Hey y'all, welcome back to Calvin's Corner 72. Today, I'm going to be making some deer jerky. Some of y'all have been asking how I make my deer jerky. Well, this is just one of the different types of jerky seasoning I'm going to be using today. This is the Inferno blend. I've never tried this kind before. Found this at Cabela's. Couldn't wait to try it out. And I got 1 pound of deer meat left. There's some of it. I have already got it put in the gun. And this is what I had left. I went ahead and measured out the cure. And I'm sorry, the cure. This is the salt cure. And this is the seasoning. And I put it in the bowl yesterday. Mixed it all up. It's ready to go. All I had to do was spoon it into my gun. And now I'm going to put it out on my dehydrator. This is just a simple dehydrator. I've had it for years and years. And I take a little canola oil and I wipe it on these trays so that the jerky comes off really easy. It leaves these really nice crisscross patterns. And I take a little of this canola spray, whatever kind of spray you want. I spray it down inside this cylinder so that this stuff slides out really easy and it doesn't stick a lot in there. It makes it a lot easier to clean as well. So I've got lots of trays that come with this. Today I'm only going to be able to put probably 1 or 2 trays in here. And the reason why is because I only had, like I say, 1 pound of this. And this is the last deer meat of last year. And this is the last of the Mohican. I do have some deer sausage I could probably put with that and add some more seasoning and cure and make some more. But I'm not going to do that today. Just for, purposes of showing you how I make my deer jerky. And some people make it with whole muscle. They slice the muscle. They soak it in all their spices and whatever. And then they cook it either in the oven, or they cook it on a smoker, or whatever, or even possibly put it in a dehydrator. But you know what? I like it this way. This is whole muscle meat. As long as the meat is ground, it doesn't matter if it's turkey, doesn't matter if it's possum, doesn't matter if it's, like I say, deer meat, hog meat, whatever. Squirrel meat. If you got it ground, you can put, they got recipes here. And it actually tells you exactly how much per pound for whole muscle meat. And so what I used was, right here, this was whole muscle meat. Right there, see? Whole muscle meat. I don't think it's not focusing like I wanted it to. But for 1 pound, I used a 1.5 teaspoon of the seasoning, the seasoning. And I used 2 teaspoons of the jerky cure, which is the salt. That cures the meat. This meat is not cooked. All you do is dehydrate it. You take all the moisture out of it, and that's all you do. And the salt is what cures it and makes it so you can eat it. So alright, I'm going to start putting this in here, and I want y'all to see how I'm doing it. Just take my jerky gun, and I just gun it out. I try to move it around, gun it out. Doesn't take long. I don't have a whole lot. And I just keep going around and around and around until the tray is full. And once the tray is full, you can do it straight or curved like I'm doing right here. You can go straight across. I'll show you the other way in just a second, just because I want to show y'all a different way. Alright, there'd be 1 tray. There's the other tray. Now, if you want to just go straight across, I usually go like right here, stop, right here, stop, and just go all the way across until the tray is full. And I keep doing this till every bit of the meat is used. Well, I'm out right now, so anyways, when I get done, I'll show you what it looks like when I get done, and I'll get this thing turned on. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and turn it on now. I'm going to go ahead and let it start working. And within about 8 or 10 hours, I'm going to say 6 hours because there's only 2 trays in here, this will be ready to eat. I mean, you take it out, you put it in Ziploc bags, and usually with every one of these trays full, I'll get about 5 Ziploc bags with about 10 or 12, 15 pieces in each one. So that's quite a bit. And you go to the store and you buy jerky, and you're going to pay $2 or $3 for one little strip like this. You know, it's awesome when you can get a whole thing and you get 5 or 6, 7 bags full of this, and it saves a lot of money, and it's a whole lot better. I'm guarantee you. This doesn't have the fat in it like a Slim Jim. That white is just that's the little bit pieces of fat that are in this and tendon. The rest of it is all muscle meat. There's hardly no fat in it. It's very, very, very good for you. It's healthy. You can't beat it. It's just got salt. That's the main thing. That the bad part of it is, but you got to have the salt to cure the meat. So I just want to let y'all know how I do this. And this is Calvin's Corner 72. I'll holler back at you when I get this thing full. Hey y'all. Well, the jerky's done. I fell asleep last night. I was real tired. And there she is. Now I've got some better pictures I'm going to try to put on here of the jerky I've done in the past. And I'll put them up here somewhere on the video. And this is kind of dry. This is actually turned out way too dry because it didn't get turned off in time. You see the little markings it makes on it. But yeah, it's kind of hard, but man, it's good. After about 3 or 4 pieces, it starts getting pretty hot. I was wanting to know how good it was going to be. It's the Inferno High Mountain Seasoning. It's really good. So it should have run about 6 hours, and it would have been a little bit pliable. You want it to where it tears, and you can see the fibers when you tear it, but you don't want it. You really don't want it too dry, and you don't want it like this. But you don't want it. You need to get all the, most of the moisture out of it, or it could be not good to eat. But this is pretty hot. I ate about 2 or 3 pieces yesterday, and when I woke up and saw it was still on, I turned it off. It was still warm, so it was a little bit pliable. Wasn't too bad. But as you can tell, it got pretty hard. But this is the same way I made deer jerky last year and the year before. This is the easiest way I know how to do it. Just get whole meat muscle. You measure it out. You put it in the gun. You put it on the tray. You dehydrate it. That's it. And then you can put it in Ziploc bags and carry it to work, or you can freeze it, put it in the freezer, and it'll last probably 6 months before it goes bad. So, anyways, I appreciate y'all stopping by Calvin's Corner 72. I hope this video was helpful, and if y'all make some jerky, you can get jerky meat, seasoning, anywhere, man. And you can make jerky all year round. You don't have to have deer meat. This is just, to me, this has a certain flavor, and some of y'all know I've sent it to you, but you just can't get. Deer meat is very healthy. It's very lean meat, has very little fat in it, and so it's really, really, really healthy. So I hope y'all like my video. If you do, put the like button, hit the like button, and comment, subscribe, and I'll probably do another one as soon as I get my first deer kill this year. I'll be getting it ground up if I don't do it myself. Because believe it or not, I do have a grinder right here. So all I have to do is grind the meat myself and put it in Ziploc bags, freezer bags, and when I get ready for it, mix it up and do the same thing, put it in here. It's ready to go. I really appreciate y'all watching my channel, and I'm going to put this video on as soon as I can. Looks like there's not many videos up today. Y'all, everybody have a great weekend, and y'all come back and see me. Thanks.